Okay, so this is going to be a short video. Just wanted to show you something that kind of gets overlooked in Koala. So here's Quokka. You guys probably know that's their synth they built in there. So it's not even about just the synth. You can use this on anything. But when you go to the sequencers page and you choose to use um, the grid, it seems like on appearance that this grid is just locked in to where it's at. In fact, you can't move anything, or at least that's what you think. And for those that don't know how this kind of works, the red ones are the basically in chromatic, at least this would be a C, okay? Just like on a piano. So C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, and then back to C. Well, there's a thing that sits. It's harder to see on this white background. I may have to change the background. Hold on a second. Let me go to the settings. And we're just going to remove this background. There you go, so you can see it. So if you look right here, if you're on, I think on the iPhone, it might be at the bottom of the grid. But right here is a option to change the grid. And so if you've never seen this, this is what I'm showing you today. It's basically, this is really cool to have. So I use different ones. It just depends on what I want to do. But you can shorten this thing down pretty to 2 rows. Of course, I would get a phone call right when I'm working. But anyway, so you could have up to 2 rows. So this is 12 notes. 12 notes is what is in an octave, right? So you could do 2 octaves, which is 4 rows, and then 6 in the columns. So if you look at the columns, it's 6 this way, right? So when you get to the last note here, it goes right back up to here. So you can set your grid setting however you like to make it easier for you to know what you're playing. What happened with me some time ago why I never messed with grid was because I was always confused on what actually I was playing. So for me, the grid setting being there, and I always knew it was there, but for some reason I just never used it. Was kind of one of those sleeper things in Koala that some people know about it and use it and some don't. I just think you should know about it. So at least you have an option and you can feel like it's a little more easy to understand depending on how it's set up. All right. That's the end of this video. Real short and sweet. And just wanted to give you another little gem I think that you can use to now use the grid when you're ready to do it. All right. I'm out.